In the world of celebrity relationships, opinions travel faster than facts, and assumptions often speak louder than the people actually involved. Recently, that reality played out once again when Al B. Shaw found himself addressing public doubt surrounding his connection with comedian and actress Luenell. What started as casual chatter online quickly turned into speculation, judgment, and questioning of intentions, prompting Al B. Shaw to respond in a way that caught many people off guard, not with anger, but with grace, clarity, and respect. His words, "It's a privilege to talk to you," weren't just a compliment, they were a statement that flipped the entire narrative on its head. Al B. Shaw made it clear that conversations don't need to be romantic, transactional, or strategic to be meaningful. In a culture where people often assume every interaction between a man and a woman must lead somewhere, he emphasized the value of simple human connection. He expressed admiration for Luenell's intelligence, experience, and presence, reinforcing the idea that respect doesn't require explanation or approval from outsiders. Instead of entertaining the doubters, he reframed the situation, reminding people that not every relationship fits neatly into a box the internet feels comfortable labeling. Luenell, known for her unapologetic humor and decades-long career in entertainment, has never been one to shrink herself to make others comfortable. Still, public scrutiny has a way of turning even the most confident individuals into targets for unfair commentary. The assumption that her age, personality, or public image somehow disqualifies her from genuine respect was something many viewers noticed immediately. Al B. Shaw's response subtly challenged those assumptions without calling them out directly. By calling conversation with her a privilege, he elevated the discussion and, in doing so, exposed the bias behind the criticism. What stood out most was the tone. There was no defensiveness, no need to over-explain, and no attempt to win internet approval. Instead, Al B. Shaw spoke from a place of calm confidence, suggesting that when you're secure in your intentions, you don't need to shout to be heard. His message resonated with fans who are increasingly tired of seeing public figures forced to justify basic respect. Many praised him for setting a standard that feels rare in celebrity culture, one rooted in maturity rather than ego. Social media reactions were mixed, as expected. While some continued to question motives, a growing number of viewers applauded the way the situation was handled. Comments poured in, pointing out how refreshing it was to see a man speak highly of a woman without reducing her to rumors or speculation. Others highlighted how the exchange shed light on how society often polices interactions, especially when they don't align with traditional expectations of age, appearance, or status. At its core, this moment wasn't really about romance at all. It was about dignity, mutual respect, and the right to engage in conversation without being dissected by strangers. Al B. Shaw's words served as a reminder that admiration doesn't need validation, and that meaningful dialogue can exist without hidden agendas. By choosing respect over reaction, he turned a potentially messy situation into a quiet lesson on how public figures and everyday people can respond to doubt with class. In an era where headlines are driven by conflict, this exchange stood out precisely because it refused to play that game. Instead of escalating the drama, Al B. Shaw slowed it down, offering a perspective that felt grounded and intentional. Whether people agree or not, the message was clear. Respect is not something you ask permission to give. And sometimes the most powerful response to doubt is simply standing firm in how you treat others.